Hi, everyone. For our product examination, we're looking at a dirt jumper bike. My name is Max, and we also have Joshua, Heather, Jessica, Miguel, and Sebastian. Features we're going to be looking most closely at are the chains, the pedal, and the frame.
The chain was most likely composed of individual links made from sheet metal that was stamped in a punch press machine. This can be determined because die cutting is the most common shearing operation used today and because it produces a small dimensions and vast amounts of part needed. Alternative processes could include laser beam cutting or water jet cutting but the punch press machine is ideal for quick production. The pedal was most likely produced through injection molding. This can be determined because injection molding is most commonly used for mass production of plastics. This is because of its accuracy and repeatability for high volume production. Most likely the sprue where the plastic injection is occurring is located at the end of the pedal where the screw is located. Alternative processes could include the metal and the CNC machine, which some higher end pedals do utilize.
The frame is most likely built using the process of welding. This can be determined because most bicycles use TIG welding, and welding a frame requires a lot of control over your heat, a task that's more easily accomplished with a TIG welding pedal. The frame is typically made of a steel material but may vary in shape, weight, and metal type depending on the intended use and performance of the bike. The frame also provides strength and structure to the entire bike and is the largest influence on how the bike will perform. Alternative processes include brazing or using a certain structural adhesive.
Handlebars commonly undergo extrusion and CNC bending, good for singular pieces with various outer dimensions. It's very good for the production of tubes, being low cost while producing in high volumes and being flexible during production. Handlebars can also be made through injection molding. For tires, they're commonly made through cold extrusion and hot molding, a common process for rubber materials and making specific profiles. This is ideal due to its ability to preserve material and that it's good for strengthening. Tires can also be made through injection molding, very common for car tires.
The tube was made from injection molding, and we know this because of the flash on the outer diameter of the tube.
The crank arm manufacturing process is swedging and welding, and we know it's swedging because of the tapered outer diameter as well as the fact that the material is not hollow.
For the hubs, we know that the hub shell was made from a CNC lathe as it has complex geometry, and the stem is made from CNC milling. An alternative process here could be casting, but there would also be material that would need to be removed by a CNC mill if it was cast.
The disc brake was most likely produced using stamping, which is common for mass production, but some alternative processes could also include CNC machining or laser jet cutting as well. As for the rims, they were most likely made using extrusion and roll forming, since it's a very common process for this sort of part, but an alternative could also be CNC machining.
For spokes manufacturing process is flat forming steel wire. Commonly used metals are steel, brass, and stainless steel, and alternative processes are roll wire forming and bending wire forming.